Hey guys, um, here we're going to show you in the video how to upgrade your version 1.3 point whatever to PinUP System 1.4. So this is if you're using PinUP Player and Popper. Okay, so what we want to do first, you want to go into your PinUP system and you want to make a backup of everything in the root. Okay, so you want to copy that and make a backup somewhere, wherever you'd like. Make a little backup and go whatever you like. v1.3. Okay, we're just going to paste it. So we're making a backup of, hurry up already. So a backup of all the root stuff in your old folder. All right, whatever file you download, which is your upgrade. So we downloaded the zip file. You want to right click on it and you want to make sure that you have it unblocked before you grab anything out of it, or use 7-zip, whatever you want, but make sure you unblock it first. Then you want to grab everything, and I mean everything. So you want to copy it, and we're going to go into our SQL and PinUP system or wherever you have it, and we're going to right click and you're going to hit paste. It's going to come up and it'll give you, a message. Hey, are you sure you want to overwrite this and that? Just say yes to everything. Just overwrite it all. This doesn't have any media or anything in it, so you're not going to have any things. So it's going to come up. Hey, are you sure you want to overwrite? And you want to say yes. I'm not going to wait here. So once it comes up, what you want to do is you want to look for a batch file. There it is. PinUP popper register.bat. Very important. You want to right click, run as administrator. All right, and it'll give you this message. You want to run it as administrator. You might get some information, but if everything should pop up and you want to double check now, even if you had your display set up before, you should go to everyone and you'll notice there's a new way you can go full center. You can center up and down, lots of stuff you can do from before. You can still drag, but you'll have these buttons here that make it interesting. Full screen. You'll get an error message if you try and push it off screen, and that's something that's new, so that guarantees you guys can't push it off screen or save it. You'll get a warning. Okay, and you want to just do that for all of them. Hit save, exit. All right, so now we want to just make sure that your PinUP menu works. Okay, don't worry about setting DOF yet again or whatever. You want to just now. Oops, sorry, you don't want to run the menu yet, because watch what happens if you do. I think it'll give you an error message. Haha, good. So if you ever see this error message, your database version is old, need to run PinUP setup to upgrade DB, now exiting. Yeah, very nice. All right, so what that means is don't do this through the network. You want to do this locally. You want to run PinUP menu, and it'll do this each time. If your database is old, it'll say SQL update, and you say yes. Hey, all done. Hey, now we're in PinUP setup. You're in version 1.4. You'll know you've done that right. And that's it. So now we want to run a PinUP menu and make sure that runs. It'll run here. I don't have anything set up here. So you want to double click on it, make sure it runs. Don't worry about DOF. Don't worry about DMD yet. And once you're pretty comfortable that it runs like before, you want to go back. And you need to modify your script file, your pup script file, which you can do through the back end, but I'm just going to do it here. Pup menu, I don't have, usually I use Notepad++, but open with, come on, have Notepad. Okay. And there you want to set up your use DOF and use DMD if you're using a real DMD, all right? And that should be it compared to what you're used to. Now, if you don't use a real DMD, you're done. Now you can figure out if you want to put in the new theme, the TARC thing that Terry will release. That's if you're not using a real DMD. If you're using a real DMD, things are different. You'll notice you'll have this full, now we're done. If you're not using a real DMD, you're done. You're using real DMD, we got to do this. See this PinUP player vpin main? That's inside your, you want to go in there. you want to copy everything in here, and you want to go to your C visual pinball vpin main, the root of your vpin main. You want to right click, paste, replace the files in this destination. Yes. Okay. And once you replace it, there's a register file, pupdmd control register. You want to right click, run as administrator. Say yes, and it'll do its thing. Once that's done, now in version 1.4, real DMDs should be better and are different because we now support full AVI. What we do is we mirror one of the PUP displays, so all the videos and anything you can do in a normal backglass window, whatever you put into this display will get mirrored onto your hardware DMD. So that also means, since VLC doesn't like GIFs, if you did have GIFs before for your DMD, you can't use them. The animated GIFs just won't work. So you're going to have to remove them out of your POP media. So that's first. So you can temporarily go to your videos, your DMD videos, and you're going to have to get rid of your any sort of animated GIFs that you're using. If you're using PNGs before, then you're not a problem. Only animated GIFs need to be changed. So for real DMDs, the difference here is you need to go and you want to run PinUP configure displays, and your DMD. You want to put your DMD on your back glass. Yes, you want to put it inside your back glass, or even your topper, maybe if you have a topper screen. But what you want to do is you want to make sure it's set to force back in your PinUP menu. We'll do that after. But it's important that we want to set this up to have the proper ratio. And so a proper ratio would be, I believe, 528 by 128. 128 times 4. Hang on 1 second. 128 times 4 is 512, sorry. So yeah, 512 by 128. All right, and so you just want to make sure you save your DMD. Don't worry about the default state because we will set that in the PinUP menu. So you want to make sure this is 512 by 128. And the position, you want to put it either on a topper if you have it, or your back glass. Don't put it on the playfield. That's just asking for problems. But put it on the back glass. And that's it. Save settings. So now, when that's set, you're going to do something now. What are we going to do? Last thing for that is you want to go into your, you want to go, where is it? Into your setup, PinUP setup. PinUP menu setup, popper, your themes, and over here you're going to go to your DMD and you're going to set your DMD for the pixel menu. You want to set that to force back so that it's behind your back glass or your topper always. And then you save and you're all done. So now you can treat your DMD just like you did your back glass. So Media Manager, your DMD, you can put anything that normally can go on your back glass there. The videos would be nice if they're exactly, 4:1, so there's not much scaling, and you can try it out that way. Okay, that's it for the upgrade, and I'm sure we'll play other videos for other type of things, and enjoy.